Chat, we're good. We're good. I'm hoping we're back. If not, I'm gonna be really pissed off. And nobody wants to see me pissed off. Nicole here when have started playing again. That's not... She's not one strict teacher. Oh, I'm sure. It's the best way to learn. So glad to hear it's been going well. I smell my food downstairs. I haven't eaten like this in years. If you don't mind me asking, Nicole mentioned your parents are overseas? It just came up in a conversation. Yeah. They're both working abroad. It pays the bills a lot better than before. I'm glad they're doing all they can do to provide for you. They must miss you dearly. Yeah. I miss them too, a lot. Well, don't be shy about having Christmas with us. You hear? Thank you, sure. Do you celebrate like this every year? Well, we used to celebrate with my parents back home in the province. I mean, I miss them. I want to visit them soon. I told you, hun. The highways are open now. You can go on your own as long as you bring a friend we trust, like... Nope, I'm good here. Oh, but I thought you wanted to see your grandparents. Hun, you're happy moving here, right? Of course, Mom. Glad to hear it, hun. I didn't even realize the music stopped. It's been a tough year, but you are a tough girl. Yeah, that's right. You keep making our lives so much brighter, Nick. Please swallow first, Dad. But not as bright as this living room. Do we really need this many lights? Of course we do. It's our first Christmas in this house. We have to do it right. It's really beautiful. See? Mark likes it. Look who's being all polite. Mark, we really thank you for being such a good friend to our daughter. You see, when we moved to Liamson, we really wanted a fresh start for you, Nicole. I admit, we were worried it would be hard for you. We were. But you took it like a champ, making new friends already. We're proud of you. It's nothing. I always had you and Mom with me. And now you have Mark. I'm just happy she said yes to being my mentor, Mr. L. Oh, speaking of, would you play for us after dinner? I'd love to hear you. Sure, but I'm not that, no pressure. But just please don't embarrass me in front of your parents. So much for no pressure. Oh, you guys. Come on, let's finish up and enjoy our sweet dessert. Can't believe my internet went out. I was so pissed about that. Nicole! You're really missing it. I've heard him play that like a million times. Oh, never mind then. Oh, Mark, that was wonderful. Nicole taught you so well. Couldn't have made it this far without her. It really impresses me, dear. You're doing wonderfully, and I'm sure you'll knock it out on the park audition day. I sure hope so. We're rooting for you, you know? That means a lot. Thank you, ma'am. Mark, I know we've been thanking you a lot tonight, but I hope you understand. We were beginning to think she would never play again. That would have been a shame. We did everything to rekindle her passion, but nothing seemed to do the trick. Dear, I don't know what in the world you did, but you brought her back. Well, she's amazing. At the piano, I mean. She is, isn't she? It's so lonely to hear these walls fill up with her music again. We could never thank you enough. I didn't do anything. It was all her. Well, you'd be surprised. Thank you so much for performing for me, Mark. It's getting late, and I'm not as young as I used to be. Oh, thank you so much for having me over for dinner. Please rest well for the night, Mrs. L. You make yourself at home, okay? Like I said, we're rooting for you, too. Thanks. Don't mention it. Good night, Mark. Merry Christmas. So, that was a lot. I liked it. Such a beautiful scene. I still remember how we played this the first time. It was really something. Yeah, really something. Yeah, we make a good team. We should play together more, you know? Probably compose a song together, too. Hold your horses, mister. You can barely play, let alone compose. But I know you can help me with that, too. We can do anything. Even be dark fields? Even paint posters? Even master darts? Yeah. We'd be partners. Partners, by partners, I mean. Not like, Are you ready for audition then? I like to think so. I'd be checking Meow out. Hey, that's mine. Good try. Meow doesn't even like you. You'll do, Pine. Hey, I'm just saying. But I want to make my mom proud. I know what you mean. I learned to play from my grandparents. They taught me everything I know. I was scared of laying them down, but they were always just happy to see me play. You're right. You should send her a video. You know, she always loved playing. It was her biggest passion. It was too expensive a passion for her. She joined a choir as a junior pianist. It was the only way she could get her hands on a piano. She went as much as she could, practicing a lot, but money was hard to come by. She set aside her own goals to help her family. She had less and less time to go and practice. She had to work as much as she could. And by the time a friend had gifted her a secondhand piano, she'd given up being a professional musician for something else that pays. I'm sorry. I can't imagine what that must have been like. It's okay. She continued to play as a hobby. Eventually her job couldn't pay the bills, so she had to keep taking on more and more until it tired her out. She tried her best to keep her passion alive though, playing for us whenever she could. Always going to her recitals and competitions to admire the music. I figured that must have been how she heard your piece at a recital or something. Your music must have really moved her, for her to have remembered it so well. I'm honored. You must have been moved too, since you remember it so well. It's more complicated than that. Oh, that's bright. Mark, your father and I, we have to go to work abroad. What? I'm sorry, my love. It's so hard to leave you, but we want you to be able to follow your dreams, to live comfortably. We have to do this to provide that for you. Your father and I, we had big dreams, but it's hard to achieve everything you want if you don't have the means. We want to give you the means. But Mom, I know, son. I know. I love you. This is my new dream, to make sure you can have yours. Will you help me achieve it? That's when she told me she had to leave, to achieve their new dream, so I can follow mine. Do you talk often? How are they doing? Dad's alright. He sent me a picture from work. He seems fine. And Mom she's okay too. It gets pretty busy out there, you know? Yeah. The music, man. The background is making me want to cry. I know it's like to miss somebody too. I literally want to cry, but I also don't want to. I wish I could talk to him again. We used to get up to all sorts of mischief. I remember one day, we secretly set all the clocks in school to ring at 11 a.m. We got in so much in trouble for that. My grandparents had to pick us up. They were a little angry, but they also found it a little bit funny. We spent a lot of time with them together while my parents were at work. I'm sure they miss him too. You know, Jake would have said the same thing about following your dreams. He was always cheering me on at contests, so proud of every award. He always wanted me to go far. It's hard when the person who said it is gone. I really admire you, Mark. You're the persistent, never giving up. For me, hey, it's okay. It worked all in the end, right? Yeah, in the end. I really never thought I would play again. My parents never gave up. They kept the piano and everything. But I was sure I was done. Until one day, I met someone so boring yet so persistent that made me realize things. What kind of things? Come outside with me. I have to tell you something. Confession? Confession? We getting a confession? confession? What is this? Why are we here? It's beautiful out here. Yeah. You know, Mark, when I first met you, I felt something. I already knew you. Like you were familiar. Huh? What is that supposed to... Remember that time when we first saw each other? The glitch? Oh. I don't know. It didn't feel like the first time. Is this what Louise was talking about? Should I ask Nicole what it was like? But I'm pretty sure that was our weird minds. No, I shouldn't be asking anything at all. Louise told me not to, but... I guess I'm trying to say is... I think we were probably meant to meet. I've got to tell Louise. Wait, talk, Mark. She's waiting for you to spawn. Yeah. I felt it too. Like, you know. I already knew you or something. I'm glad. Nicole, could you come here for a second? Your grandpa wants to see you. But we don't know how to do this video call thing. Ugh, they're still up? Why now? I thought you wanted to see your relatives. Come on, hun. Just help me set this up. Just tap the button that looks like a camera. Which one? Oh, the camera app? Ugh. Why is it still glitching? Lisa, are you there? You were right. Nicole felt it too. Like we knew each other from before. She confirmed it. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Chat. We are gonna raid now because we are gonna do chapter 5 tomorrow. Alright? Chapter 5 tomorrow. Oh my God. I am excited, but also nervous because I don't know what's gonna happen. So, thank you all for coming in. I had such a great time. Who should we raid today? Who should I raid? Good luck tomorrow, great. Alright, we're gonna raid into... what's this dude's... Who should we raid into? Okay, we're gonna raid into Cup Toast. They are doing some art. And... I think they're gonna do some animations too. So, have fun. And... I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
I'm trying Chrome Cat closing my eyes.